Hey guys, it's so great to be with you again. You know, people are worried about a lot of things these days. They're worried about school being closed. Yeah. They're worried about not going on vacation. They're worried about running out of toilet paper. And worry is a really natural thing. But did you know that when you are friends with Jesus, you can do something about that worry? Because Jesus' power calms our worries.
That sounds like special words to me. Yeah. Let's put some motion to that Bible truth. Are you ready?
Yeah, great idea.
Okay, point up. Jesus' power calms our worries. Can we do it again? Ready?
Jesus' power calms our worries.
Great job.
What about you guys? What is something that you're worried about? On the count of 3, I want you to shout out something that you worry about.
Absolutely.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Those are really, I understand those worries. Yeah. I heard someone say that they're worried about homework.
Sure. I think I heard somebody say they're worried about ice cream.
Oh my gosh. What happens if we have this really amazing, awesome ice cream? It's super huge and it's so hot outside during the summer and it starts to melt all over our hands and we try to eat it so fast and then it falls on the ground.
I mean, that would be a tragedy. I might cry. It's ice cream, after all.
I would totally
That would be
cry.
sad. You know, one thing that I worry about sometimes is I worry that I'm not doing a good job helping my kids learn at home. Mm-hmm. But when I do get worried, one of the things that I like to do is I like to go for a walk.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, what do you like to do when you get worried?
I like to take a deep breath. Just to take a moment, take a deep breath. What about you guys? What's one thing that you can do when you're worried? I want you to turn to someone in the room and tell them one way that you can help your worries. What is one thing you can do to help yourself when you're worried? All right, go. Did you do it? We're waiting. Did you do it? I think they did it.
I think they did. Great job, you guys. Well, today we are going to hear a story about a man who was friends with Jesus. He walked with Jesus. He watched Jesus do miracles. But one day he got worried and stopped trusting Jesus, and things didn't go so well for him. Would you like to hear that story?
Yes.
All right, and we have invited some really special friends to help us with the story today. Yeah. I think they might be some people that you recognize, so we hope you enjoy today's story.
Jesus' friends were in a boat, and the boat rocked back and forth, and back and forth, and the wind picked up and started to blow. It started to blow harder and harder and harder and harder and harder. The waves got bigger and the boat rocked harder, and the wind was howling. That's when the disciples saw someone coming on the water, and they were terrified. They thought it was a ghost. They were terrified, and they cried out in fear, "Oh no! Oh no!" Right away, Jesus called out to them, "Be brave.
Be brave.
It is I. Don't be afraid."
It is I. Do not be afraid.
Peter asked, "Lord, is it you? Lord, is it you?
Lord, is it you?"
Peter had said, "If it is, tell me to come close to you on water." And Jesus said, "Come."
Come.
Peter got out of the boat to walk on water with Jesus. But when Peter saw the wind, he was afraid. And he began to sink. And he began to sink. And he began to sink. He cried out, "Lord, save me." And Jesus said, "Your faith is so small.
Your faith in me is so small.
Why did you doubt me?"
Why did you doubt me?
When they climbed in the boat, the wind died down. Then those in the boat worshiped Jesus.
We worship you, Jesus. We love you.
They said, "You really are the Son of God."
You really are the Son of God.
Amen.
Amen.
The end.
The end.
Wow. I don't understand though. What happened to Peter? Why did he start sinking?
Peter was walking on the water as long as his eyes were on Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
But as soon as Peter looked around at the wind and the waves and the storm going on around him, he got worried, and he let those worries distract him
Got it.
from looking at Jesus. And when he was distracted by the worries, Peter started to sink like a rock. But Jesus reached out his hand and grabbed Peter. Jesus' power calms our worries.
It does. Let's do that.
Jesus' power calms our worries.
Not only does Jesus have power over the wind and the waves, he has power over our worries too. And when we keep our eyes on Jesus, our worries just don't distract us as much.
That's right.
That's because
Jesus' power calms our worries. You know, there are some things that we can do to help us keep our eyes on Jesus.
Really?
We can read the Bible.
Oh, good
We
one.
can sing, we can worship, we can thank him and his creation. You know, one really great way to keep our eyes on Jesus is by praying. So let's do something really simple right now. I want you to think of somebody in your family, and I want you to close your eyes and just say, "God, please help somebody keep their eyes on you."
Yeah.
So like I would say, "God, please help Miss Gwen keep her eyes on you."
And I would say, God, please help Miss Rebecca keep her eyes on you. Amen.
Amen.
Now you guys think of that one person, and I want you to pray for them that they can keep their eyes on Jesus. Go ahead and pray. Those are great prayers. Those are great prayers. Well, today in your thankful journal, I want you to draw one way that you can keep your eyes on Jesus. We're going to get ours.
Yep.
Draw yours. We'll be right back. Did you guys get yours done? I want to see yours. Show me it.
All right, here's mine. That's me reading my Bible, and one of my favorite Bible verses that says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart."
That's excellent. I drew myself praying. Just simply praying and talking to God helps keep my worries away so they don't distract me.
That's so great. And there's different ways you can talk to God. Like, do you have to be kneeling with your eyes closed? Or like
No.
when I go for a walk when I'm worried, I talk while I'm going for a walk.
Yeah, I like to pray with my eyes open a lot, actually.
Yeah, I do too. When I'm driving.
Yeah,
Yeah,
me too.
lots of times. All right, that's so great, you guys. Thank you for joining us again. Remember, we love to see your journal pictures
Yes.
on our Facebook group. So ask your mom or dad or somebody to snap a quick picture and get it up there in the comments so we can see it.
Really.
And don't forget that on Mondays
Yeah.
at 4 o'clock, you can join us for a Zoom party. We'll just play quick games, say hi to each other. So ask your mom and dad if you are available at 4 o'clock,
Yeah.
and they can click on the link in our Facebook group or on the email that they got from me and Gwen.
Yep.
So, all right, we love you guys. We miss you. Hope you had fun today
Yes.
seeing maybe some of your friends. And we will join you again
Yes.
next week.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Hey Gabe and Allie, have you guys heard of elementary Zoom room yet?
Elementary Zoom room? What's that?
It's the coolest Zoom party in town.
I thought Zoom was just for my parents' work meetings and boring schoolwork.
Nope, elementary Zoom room is super fun. We play games and get to hang out with other kids from CROSSROADS.
That sounds awesome. How can we get to the elementary Zoom room?
Your parents can find the link in Mrs. Rebecca's and Mrs. Gwen's letter or on the Facebook page. It's every Monday at 4 p.m. I can't wait to see you guys there.